Alright, so what we want to do here is take our understanding of slope and points in the graph and expand that, so now we're talking about lines and understanding more about lines. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to plot these points on the line, or on the graph rather. So -3, 0, 0, 2, and 3, 4. And then what we want to do, so there's -3, 0, 0, 2, and 3, 4. We're going to join those up with a line. I like to extend the line through, and then what we want to do is we want to find more points on the line. Now there's two ways to do it. One way is to try and look along the line and see where that line crosses another point. That works unless your ruler is off the line a little bit. The best, most reliable way is to use the slope pattern. So to get from this point to that point, I went up 1, 2, and over 1, 2, 3. So I went up 2 and over 3. So in other words, my slope, rise over run, is a rise of 2, a run of 3. And then the best way to do this is to follow that pattern. So go up 2 again, 1, 2, and over 1, 2, 3. That point is on the line. So that point is 6 and 6. I could do that going the other way, where instead of going up and over to the right, I go down 1, 2, and back 1, 2, 3 to the left, and then I'm at point -6 and -2. I can also use that slope pattern to draw a specific line. So here it says I want a line that goes through the point 1, 2. 1, 2 is right here. That has a slope of 2. Well, if I'm thinking about rise over run, then a slope of 2 is 2 over 1. So a rise of 2, a run of 1. So once I have my point, 1 and 2, I can go up 2, 1, 2, over 1. I can go up 2, over 1. I could also go backwards, where I go down 2 and back 1. And when I do that, I end up drawing several points that are all on the line. And even if my ruler doesn't line up perfectly every time, it looks like it's off a little bit here, I've found the correct points. I can also do that with a different point. So I've got -3, -4 as my starting point. So -3, -4 brings me to here as my starting point. And oops, sorry, you can't even see that because it's off the back. So starting going through the point -3 and 4, and I have a slope of 3 over 5. So I started with my point at -3, -4, and then slope of 3 over 5 means I go up 3 over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go up 1, 2, 3 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those points all line up. And I've drawn a line by knowing I didn't have to do a table of values. All I needed was one point that I know is on the line and the slope. I can also do that if my slope is negative. So here I'm going to start at point -6 and 5. -6 and 5 is -6, and 5 is here. And the slope is -3 over 4. -3 over 4 means I'm going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, over 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can do that again, down 1, 2, 3, over 1, 2, 3, 4. So without doing a table of values, all I needed was one point that's on the line and the slope. I can draw the line, all of those points line up, I could find more points on the line. What I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest at this point that you pause the video and you go to page 196 and try questions number 3 and 5. That's one of the assignment questions for today. And then when you're back, we will continue on with doing something similar, but now with 2 points and no slope known. So pausing now. Okay, I'm going to count on the fact that you have paused the video and you've done those questions and you've come back and you're ready for the next thing. My apologies that it's not from here it doesn't look like it's all that in focus, but I tried earlier and it's the best I can do. So I'm going to draw a line that goes through the points negative 3, 4 and 3, 5. So negative 3, 4 is here, and 3, 5 is there. And then, if you can read, it says find 2 more points that are on the line. Now what I was doing earlier was I was using the slope to find more points. I wasn't writing them down, I was just plotting them on the graph. In this case, I could perhaps use the line that I drew and see where it crosses. The problem is, especially with this line where the slope is very shallow, if my ruler is off a little bit, then I probably am not going to be able to find the correct point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the slope. I don't necessarily need to calculate it out, and that doesn't show up very well. But I'm going to look at my slope. So I've got a rise of 1 and a run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my slope is 1 over 6. And I'm just going to do that to find the next points. So I'm going to go up 1 and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That point is on the line. And then from my first point, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back and down 1. So that point, which is negative 7, negative 8, negative 9, and 3. And this point is 9 and 6. So now I found 2 more points, negative 9 and 3, positive 9 and 6. Just by using the slope and the pattern that the slope means for the line. If you paused the video last time and you'd already done questions 3 and 5, I'm going to suggest that you, I'm going to tell you that now you're going to be moving on to page 196, question number 10. If you did not pause the video, then you want to do 3, 5, and 10. And we'll talk to you another time, and hope everything is going well. Stay safe.